Hey everybody, this is Mother Teresa. How's everybody doing on this Monday evening? Listen, you all, sometimes when you've had a day that just kind of takes your breath away, or it just kind of puts you in a state where you feel like you need to just kind of get away for a little bit, that's the kind of day that I've had on today. It's been a lot going on. It's been a lot of things that have, just kind of transpired. Not that it has been things that have been awful, but I'm just going to share you a little bit of what I am looking at. And a lot of times, if you all have heard me say that I absolutely love the water. And I love the water because it brings me peace. It gives me a sense of calm. It gives me a peace. And I don't know if y'all can see this really well, but I'm just going to hold it out there. But it just kind of gives me a peace and tranquility. And one thing that I will say is that it always seems to get me back in a state of relaxation. A lot of times I will say that water is life, and I do mean that. I don't know if you all can see everything that I am seeing, but it is just absolutely beautiful out here. And that's what I needed to end my nights. I needed this. I needed to be able to just breathe. To be able to breathe. And sometimes when you need a scene like this to be able to just kind of take some time and just breathe. Again, I know that for me, it absolutely helps to reset my, my state of mind. And I share with you all many times about, learning the importance of breathing and learning the importance of being able to regulate, to self-regulate. And that's something that most of us will learn or learned as when we were children, to self-regulate. But then sometimes some people don't learn how to do that. But because I know that the power of being able to breathe and to reset, I not only do I teach that and I share that, but I try to practice that a lot. And then the other part of it is just being able to come and just sit here and do something like this, to just be able to take it all in. And just take it all in and just relax your mind. I hope everybody is having a great day on today. This is Monday, the first Monday in the month of March 2025. And let me just tell you, time waits on no one. My husband has a birthday in March. My son has a birthday in March. And my mom has a birthday in March. And so we plan to celebrate all of them. And as we are celebrating them, we just want to make sure that we shower them with love. We shower them with our presence. And not presents like presents, which we'll give them that as well. But just being present, being with them, being able to spend time with them and to fellowship with them. So how many of you all, or how do you all celebrate your loved ones' birthdays? We started out several years ago when our girls, our adult daughters, were younger. We would have a nice meal together as a family. If it was a meal that I cooked or prepared at home, We would pull out the china and we would sit at the dining table, and we would do all of those things like that. Or either we would go out to eat, or, as the later years, we would pull everybody together, the whole family, the Call Pep Nord crew, and we would, celebrate by bringing everybody together. But let me just tell you, one of the things that I can recall as I was sharing that, I remember something that Elder Henderson stated years ago during his lifetime, is that he asked us, or he encouraged us to not save your china, not save your best linens, your best towels, your best nighttime attire. Don't save that stuff for special occasions. He said use it every single day. Your nice china, your linen, your fresh, nice towels. Don't save that stuff. Don't put it back and say, oh, I'm going to put this back and use it at a later time. Because like he said, at a later time, it may not ever come. And then he would always say, husbands or wives, you're saving all of that stuff. He used to say that you saving those nice, pretty baby dolls, and where, you done bought your wife, or your wife has purchased, and then you pass away, and then that next guy come in and marry your wife, and she's got on all those fancy baby dolls and all of that. Elder Henderson had a way with words, and he would always remind us is that use your things that you have presently, in the present. Don't put off using your china, and don't put off using, some of your best things. Don't save it thinking that you're going to use it at another time. If you've worked hard for it, go ahead and pull it out and use it. And that is quite that's some great advice. And some of the things that I don't necessarily disagree with. However, there are certain times that I will pull out, china. I don't use it every single day. First of all, because we don't want to wash the dishes, because you have to hand wash that. We are so accustomed to eating off of paper plates or whatever, because we can just toss it and go. And that's a whole nother video. But we want everything in life to be so convenient and so, as we say, microwave generation. And that's pretty true. At the age of 61, I definitely want things to be much easier. I'm not looking for a lot of things that I can have to do a lot of preparation for and everything like that. I am one that I don't necessarily like to cook. I definitely don't. I would much rather clean up, and I've always said that. And then now sometimes I feel like my health is getting to the point where even that has become quite the chore. However, I just think that, in life, we are, especially as we get older, and this is definitely for my tribe, my community of 50 plus or 60 plus. We're looking for things to be a little bit easier in our lives at this point. And for some of us, we're for some that may not necessarily be the case. I'm just speaking about myself. But I just wanted to share with you all a little bit of the scenery that I am partaking in, because I felt like I needed to kind of calm my nerves. I needed to kind of get myself back into a good place. Not that I was in a really, really bad place, but sometimes you just know when the day has had, when there's been just quite a few things that have been piled on your plate, and it's enough to just say, I need to breathe. And for me, I need to breathe, and I need to go sit by the water. And that's what I'm doing. They're just sitting by the water. And just like these waves out here, you all, just let this day just kind of, the cares of this day, just kind of wash itself away. So, isn't that beautiful? It's just beautiful out here. Again, like I said, I'm not, the way that I'm holding my camera, you may be able to see it, what I see. I hope so. All right, everybody. You all have a great evening on this evening. I'm just going to sit here for a little bit of time, a little bit more time, just sitting in peace and really pay attention to those waves and that water. It's really amazing. It's really amazing. All right, everybody, you all enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.